Morning, everyone. Welcome back to Deep Sky Farms, and welcome back to Riverbend Springs, Episode 2. I'm just standing over here looking at our disused chicken shed and kind of wishing we could do something with it, but we can't right now, so we're not going to think about that. We've got other fish to fry this morning, as they say, and one of the fish that we have to fry, I'm going to do it right now, is this cow pasture. I've been thinking about this cow pasture and thinking about this cow pasture, and I don't really want to have a cow pasture here. Not that I don't like cows. I like cows perfectly fine. I usually run dairy. But this is set up for beef, and I'm not sure it's going to work out the way we think it's going to work out. I would much rather have a sheep pasture here. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell off these 3 cows. 3. Sell. Sell. Okay. And then we're going to replace this with a sheep pasture, and we're going to go to demolition mode, which is B. Sell the cow pasture for $7,500, and we're going to put in a sheep pasture. And this is going to cost us a fortune. Artist snap, artist snap. We're going to try and put it in about the same spot if we can. Okay, can we get over this way? Artist snap. Yep. Okay. Yeah, area is restricted. We're in kind of a tight place. I hope somebody comes in with Giants Editor and fixes this, because that's mildly annoying. There we go. If we go back to about there. The graphic designer in me is going insane right now, by the way. And I want to leave some space to have room to turn the tractors off the end of that field and maybe put a greenhouse or 2 in. So we're going to go like that, and we're going to bring that back down like that. You want to plant meadow for the sheep pasture? Yep. Okay. So then we can buy some sheep and some goats. And we're going to get, let's get these. Let's get a half a dozen of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and we can do 32 in our pasture, I think. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some goats. Okay, now they'll be perfectly happy in here. Except we need some water. Now, if you look over here, you'll see there's a windmill over there. I placed that before I started recording, figuring that we might need it. But I didn't realize that there was another one over here. And what I didn't realize is that both of them are pay-for-water sell points. And I don't know about you, but I think that's a little bit annoying. It's kind of realistic, but at the same time, it's a little bit annoying. So we're going to get rid of one of these. We want to enter demolition mode. We're going to get that. Get our $750 back. And then we're going to go into sheds, containers, and we're going to put in an invisible well. This is on King Mods right now as we speak. And it lets you put a water point in front of whatever building you want. So we're going to put it right in front of this here. And it's $100. There we go. And the reason I'm putting it here is that silo looking thing, to me, that looks like a well. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but that's what it looks like. We'll get it, sneak it up as close as we can. There we go. Okay, and I bet you we can't paint around it, but we can hop in our truck. And we can drive up to it. And we can get some water for free. This will save us having to run down to the river. And it looks, like I say, that looks an awful lot like a well. Works like any other cell point. Roll up to it, press R, off we go. Can we sneak back out this way? Sure can. Okay. And, let's see, can we get up close enough to it here? I missed the trigger. I missed the trigger. There we go. So our sheep have water, and we can play that same game with greenhouses and stuff, which I think we might install one. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Okay, that solves that. We'll come back over and we'll fill this up. Actually, I'm just going to park this right here. Full. There we go. And we're going to take a census of what else is going on around here. This is the building requirement, the building project. We'll get into that, but that's going to cost us some money for... I don't know what we're going to get out of it. We have some honey on the go. And we're missing our tractors. I left them somewhere, didn't I? Let me see. Let's go find the tractors. Okay, I found the tractors. I was doing something in this field. What did I do in this field? Nothing. This needs lime. Okay. And this needs... It'll be seeded eventually with grass, but we're going to get this thing out of the way then. And then we're going to come back and get our Dear John. Yeah, I think we are gonna put grass in this field over the winter, and maybe get into the silage business if we can. Park this up right there. And this thing here, we are going to haul it off down to the store. And see how much money we have. What's this? Oh, that's just a fence for the end of the road. Okay. We're going to start we're going to change up the configuration on this thing. I'm going to hope we have enough money. Actually, we can take out a loan. That is an option. Give ourselves a little bit of cash to bootstrap the operation. But as far as I know, that whole field is cultivated. So we're just going to come by here and set this down. It's 16:30. We still have lots of light, but we are getting stuff. I want to get some stuff done before September. Park this up in here, drop off that, and we're going to head off to the store. Also, we have a yeet train on this map. Just remember that we have a yeet train on this map. So I just rolled through there without checking for a train. I could have ended up on the other side of the map. Okay, so we are, where are we? Okay, if I would have turned right, we would have went around the other way. But that's okay. We're still getting used to this place. It's a nice looking place. And we really need some going to the store music. Are we in high range? We're in high range. Okay. Not the fastest tractor in the world. Did anyone notice if we have JCB fast tracks in this edition? I don't think we do. It's kind of weird and sort of annoying. So we're going to rip over here. All right, we're going to see if we can do this. We need something with a front loader on it. So we're going to customize this. Front loader attacher. Quick, power, no. Quick. 3 point. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Just that. Yeah, that'll work. Wheel setup. We're not going to mess with the wheel setup. We're going to go with this. I'm going to wait out on the repairs too. Please start the engine first. Yep. And we're coming over here and we're gonna get the next accessory for this. Being mindful that we are rapidly burning through cash. We're probably gonna have to take out a loan. So we're gonna get that, the Q4M. Let's go with John Deere green. John Deere yellow. Yeah, that looks ugly. Okay, and then front loader tools, we're going to get a set of pallet forks. Okay. And how are we doing for cash? $13,000. Well, we'll see. So now we're going to come down here into the fertilizer spreader, and you can see we have a new toy down here. This here, also on King Mods, is this. But this takes lime. Back up. This takes lime. This does not. Actually, that does take lime. That's not the base game one. I modified that one. This one's on King Mods. You can go get this one without messing around with your base game files. Yes. Okay. Okay, that's not horrible. And if we wanted to, we could even pick up a bucket of lime here, but we have a lime station right by the farm, so we can just buy it in bulk. Yeah, that's what I said. Attach the Q4M. All right, we're good to go. And that sort of doubles as a weight. I don't have vehicle control add-on. I can't see where I'm going. Oh my god. What a disaster. Yep. There we go. So we have $11,000 left. I think we'll be able to afford an an item, a greenhouse, without going too far into debt. Granted, the sheep were an extravagance. We went overboard on the sheep and the goats, but I think it will pay off in the end. I I think those things, once September rolls around, yeah, I think we're going to go for the greenhouse and try and get some production. Because we're going to be turning the month here soon. And if all we have to do is build it and put water into it, I think that's the way to go. Because we have our little sell point right up at the road. We also have some wheat in the field that we can sell off too. Okay, so we're going to put this right here. And we'll get to liming next month because I'd rather have the productions going this month. Actually, now that thing's out of there, that might be a dandy place. Greenhouses. Yeah. Yeah, we can't afford the glass one, but we can afford this one. And that looks like it'll be a dandy place to put that. I think so. The other option is we start setting up a greenhouse, set of greenhouses over here. Next to the bulk tech bin, which is not available yet. We're still waiting on Giant's Editor for that. Where's our spawn point on that? I've done this before. I believe our spawn is on the right side. But you know what? We've already got the scar from where that water thing was. Let's put this here for now. If we want to put up another, we'll put the glass ones over there. Okay. And then that takes us right down in cash. Do we have enough to paint in a little bit of gravel and make it look good? That looks all right. That looks like it's supposed to be there. Okay. Water, water. Good thing we have that free water point. Here we go. Yeah, I could see putting a row of greenhouses along the sheep pasture there. That once we get one going, that might be the thing to do. Okay. Let's give it another fill. I think this one will take two. There we go. More water. And then we'll see what we got for production. I think we're going to do just one thing. I did watch a video about that, and if you run one thing at a time through the greenhouses, it cycles it faster. Mr. Sealy P did it. Go watch his video. He explains it better than I do. Production, greenhouses. And we're going to do, I think we're going to do, what's the one with the highest cycles per month? 1056 for tomatoes, 1008. Tomatoes it is. Activate. Yep. And August is the month for tomatoes. All right. Okay. That's looked after. Sheep are looked after. Goats are looked after. The next couple of things that we're going to have to do on the farm is lime this. And does this need lime? This needs lime. But it's already got grass growing on it, so we won't be able to lime it. And then the one that we did on the tutorial walkthrough, I think if I remember correctly, I think I said it was fine. Does not need lime. Oh no, it does need lime. And it's got canola growing in it. That's sort of annoying. And then our big field needs lime and needs planting. So that's where we are at the end of August. I'm going to call it a night here, and we're going to see where we stand in September. We might be looking at doing some contracts. Okay, bright and early, 1st of September. And it looks like we're still on one-day months. So that may play to our advantage or not. So let's see how we're doing here for productions. Got 34 liters of honey. All right, 110 kilograms. So we can sell a little bit of that. See how we're doing for tomatoes. $500 liters of tomatoes. Okay, that's not too bad. They haven't spawned. I might have to change the mode on that. And we've got some wool. 6 liters of wool. So not a whole lot, but more than nothing. Let's check and see what our contract situation is, shall we? Well, we've got a couple here that are, we've got a wood transport contract that could be fairly lucrative. We've got a spraying, rock removal, that could be fun. Harvesting. This could be cool, because it's $15,000 and it's doing peas, which we've never done before, and it might be interesting. Cultivating field 24, that's a mighty big field, but it's $18,000. But you know what? Let's do the peas. Let's take the pea contract. Where's that? Farmland 76 down there. Okay, so we just scoot out down there. This is either going to be awesome or terrible. I'm not sure which. Let's borrow the equipment. All right, I'll meet you out there, I guess. This is kind of obnoxiously big. Not as obnoxiously big as the potato harvester, but still relatively obnoxiously big. And slow. Good thing we started out at 6 this morning. There's a water wheel and a water tower right here with a water cell point beside it. I don't know if you need to know that, but now you know. So we are going to set up and just take a swath off the edge here and see how this thing works. It's a little bit dim, but we've got a lot of a giant room to stage here. Let's see, do we just lower it, turn it on? Lower it, turn it on, and drive. Is that the game plan here? That is the game plan here. Lower it, turn it on, and drive. How's our visibility from up here? Absolutely none. We can just barely see that little chain there. This might be one where steering assist comes in handy. Okay. We'll see. At least we've got room to turn around here. That's not too bad. It may not be potatoes, but it's not too bad. I remember one video that I did early on in my YouTube career on Little Mountain Country was potato harvest on a field about this size, and it took me 3 play sessions to do it. Oh my god, it was so brutal. And of course we got rained out halfway through, so yeah, I was scarred for a while on that one. Alright, so this is going to be this. I'm going to pause the recording and just do this for a little while, and I'll check back in a little while and let you know how we're doing. Probably whenever I fill the machine, and we'll see how to empty the machine and take it off to wherever it needs to be taken off to. I'll see you in a little bit. Now, where's my harvester? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to go up and spin around and come back to it the other way. Theoretically, we should be able to just drive right up to it. Okay. Now, do I need to do anything special in here? No. Maybe bring it up a little bit closer. Without hitting the tractor. Or the trailer. Okay, that's a mighty fine window for unloading. And one thing I noticed about this version of Farming Simulator is we have a target fill level. It's kind of cool. Okay, so we'll be able to do this 5 times before we have to make a run. I guess the trick is don't roll up with the pipe. Up, down. Yeah, that little chain just off to the bottom left there, that's our guide, and it's hard to see. Well, it's not hard to see, but it's not very helpful. Would be nice if it was sticking out another foot or so. Anyway, carry on with the peas. Crack on with it, as they say. And we're back. This has taken a while, in real time. In game time, it's not so bad, but in real time, I'm onto my 2nd session harvesting this. And we're on our 2nd load with the trailer here. So we are going to run these up to the sell point. We're making good progress, but harvesting peas, it's slow. It's slow. But, you know, pretty lucrative. But good thing we only have to do it once a year. So there's a couple of ways to get up there. We're going to go up this way and we'll take the barge back, I guess. Do a little bit of sightseeing along the way. Ooh, that's kind of cool back in there. I guess I can turn that off while we're driving. I really, really like how they've done the topography here. Whoop. Oh, and there is a yeet train here. I know I keep saying it, but that's mostly just to remind me. Yeet train. Alright, up we go. This goes up, up. I forget what it's called, but it's up across the top by the river. past the ferry crossing. And if I remember correctly, we have to turn here. Let's check the map. Nope, we don't turn here. We carry on all the way around. Oh, what's this? I never noticed that before. We'll go check that out at some point. I see a barn and a windmill and something there. All right, that's pretty cool. So don't turn here. Well, I mean, we could turn here, actually. Turn here and then follow this up this way. Yeah, let's do that. All right, we got it. Left and then the second right. Don't hit the school bus. I guess International is a pretty big sponsor of them this year. Or not sponsor. That's not the right word. Licensee? See that sign that's laying down there? That wasn't me. I had nothing to do with that. It was like that when we got here. And a little USPS mail truck. That's kind of cool. Yeah. I do like the topography. I like the up and down on this. It gives it a sense of, you know, realness. I don't know where this is supposed to be set or if it's just generically somewhere in North America. Oh, crap. I grabbed the wrong one. Well, we're going on a little bit more of a tour than I figured we would. We can go see what that cluster of things is. This another farm? Looks like. Oh, this is, what is this? I see beehives. Is this legit another farm? They've got a huge beehive setup here. That's awesome. Okay. That's really cool. I like that. Kind of inspires me for our build. And that reminds me, whenever we get this finished, oh, managed to do that without collision. And this is the, I think that's the sunflower maze, is what it is. The Sunset Farm. Okay. Wonder if we can buy that. Maybe we make that the goal of this series, is to buy the Sunset Farm and see what it's all about. Or we go on a little tour up there and see what it's all about, because it looks neat. Now our sell point is down here, right where that thing is sticking out into the river. To the left, Joel. If anybody remembers what that is, well, you know. There's a guard shack with nobody in it. And there's our tip point. All right. So let's see where this gets us to. 91. Okay, and we still have a good chunk of field left, too. Okay. What's this place called? Let's check on the map. Green River Silo. That doesn't make sense. But that's okay. Whatever. It's fine. Green River Silo. I've noticed that there are a few little mistranslations here and there, but that's fine. And it looks like there's something over across there. I kind of want to go through that sunflower place just to see. Stop in and visit the neighbor. And they meet us at the door with a shotgun. Who the hell are you and why are you on our land? That's not very sunflower of you, Karen. But no, that looks like a farm all on its own. The Sunset Farm. I wonder if that's a legit social media thing. Okay, we're not going to fit through there, but we'll fit through here. Oh, okay. Let's have a look around here. Yeah, there's a farmer's market here. Okay. Sell point. The Tomato Festival. Awesome. Okay, so this is our farmer's market. I got it. I know what we're doing here. Yeah. So if we haul some of our produce up here. That's pretty cool. But it looks like they're empty. I guess it's up to us to fill it? Yeah, empty, empty, empty. Empty, empty, empty. Okay, and that's another production over there. This is, I think this is a lime point. Lime station too, yeah, okay. Oh, and this is where David lives. All right, cool. You know, I have a feeling that if I was going to stick a collectible somewhere, it might be around here. Somewhere. Let's have a look around the barn and the maze and do a little tour. Can we get under there? Oh, we can get under there. Does this do anything? Nope. But it was cool. Okay, there is a lot of detail here. Not sure about these oil lamps, but, you know. You remember the Chicago fire? Yeah. That's why. We go up? Can go up. Okay, cool. All right, let's go check out this maze. If we can. So I'm guessing this might not be viable. This way. Okay. This. Okay. Well, let's carry our beach ball with us, I guess. Neato. Okay. Lost in the sunflower maze. Oh no, there we go. Oh my god, did we get lost? We did. Oh, oh. Oh, okay. I don't know if I'd put a lamp there. That's going to get smashed in about 20 minutes, but you know. I know I wouldn't trust myself to not break that thing. I'm not doing this right. I'm breaking the immersion. Oh, and there is a carriage works on this map too. So I guess that's what we're making there. That's really nice. Nice. Okay, there's the back gate. Okay, and the street shot down there. I know we are kind of losing time on our thing here, but we're having fun, I think. Okay, I'm just going to check out that old silo over there, and then we're going to jet. If there's a collectible, we'll come back for it later. Because we are kind of losing daylight, and we do have a field of keys to pick. Yeah, no, nothing around here. Okay. Wait, what? This? Oh, it's a climbing structure. Oh, that's cool. It's a pirate ship. Yeah, it's a pirate ship. Nice. Nicely done. Thank you. Coins for the Witcher. Something like that. Anyway. We have to. We have to. Well, we'll probably get yelled at for it. Okay, we gotta go back. We gotta go finish that field. Because contracts are on a timer. Okay, I'll meet you down back at the field. Alright, we're getting down to the end of our P's here. We've almost completely knocked this field down. I bet you if we were to load up and go like this, we'd clear the contract. But I want to see if we get some cash out of it at the end. Because we need cash. We are critically low on funds right now. And I want to do a little bit more expansion of the farm. I'm thinking maybe another greenhouse if we can afford it, and get that set of productions up and going. Because honestly, we're not going to have anything coming out of those fields until next year, like at this time. So we've got a year of scratching and doing every little thing we can to make some coin and keep ourselves going. We do have coming up in December or January, we've got the wheat sale, because we do have some wheat in the silo that we harvested. But other than that, yeah, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. Hopefully we'll be able to keep ourselves going with contracts and our greenhouses and our bees. Maybe we should look at getting a chicken operation up and running. If we do have wheat, we can feed the wheat out of the thing to the chickens. That's not a bad idea. And spin around. Plus, there's some logging contracts. There's always the deadwood contracts. Maybe we should go and see how those work. If they work the same as the ones on Silver Run, or if they've changed them at all, that would be a good thing to know. So we've got plans for the next couple of months. Did I just... Yeah, okay. I may have missed a corner. I'll spin around and see if we got all of that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's good. Now we'll get the last of it down there, 59%. Get us up to traveling speed. And I'm not driving this back to the store. They can come and get it. I'll leave the keys under the gas cap, or on the dipstick. That being said, once we figured out to follow that little chain on the left-hand side there, this was a remarkably easy gig to do first person. And this field, it was bigger than I thought it was. I looked at it on the map and went, oh, it's not too bad, but it's pretty big. I mean, it's not, it's not Green Valley, Nebraska big, but it's pretty big. There we go. And we spin. Kind of neat how we've been able to maintain this curve throughout the whole process. I guess that's just geometry for you. So I figure we've got maybe 2 passes left, and we'll be good to go. Also, I saw a video go by, I forget who did it. It was something about the pastures being weird and not working the way we would expect them to work, so that's something we'll have to keep an eye on. Apparently, once your critters eat through the food, it doesn't regrow the way you would expect it to. So I do have some grass blown in on one of those fields. So we're probably going to end up setting up a second pasture and moving them while we figure out how this all works. So that's something we'll have to keep a little bit of cash in the bank for. I suppose that's realistic enough, though, right? Because you can eat out a pasture area, and in the wintertime, at least up here, you know, grass doesn't grow under 2 feet of snow. I wonder if this has got it. I think this might be it. Let's see. Yeah, okay. And we'll sneak up here as easily as we can and see if we can do this without bumping into it. Because it's tight, but it is possible. I think we gotta go somewhere about there. Nope, we hit it. We hit it. Now it's showing as 99%. I'm hoping that's just because we got a little bit left to deliver. I hope we don't have to take this thing for 1% around the outsides. Around the outside. Around the outside. Okay, here we go. I'll meet you up at the sell point. I'll shut up now. We're on our way to the sell point, but this is parked along the river. And there's a tip point right there. So I'm assuming that we deliver vegetables or milk or something here. Looks pretty cool. Can I just take a moment here to say how amazing this looks? I mean, the fog, the lighting effect in the fog, all of that. Really, really well done. I guess we still have parking brake. All right. This is mildly annoying. Yeah. Like, that trigger should be able to be triggered from the inside. That's my only minor complaint about it. Alright, here we are at the river grain river mill sell point. Let's see what we got out of this. Nope, a little bit more. Contract finished, and not bad. We made about $18,000 in extra. And how much have we closed the contract? Completed. We get 15,000 to complete it. And we got a bunch open again for tomorrow. Is there any high dollar ones? Although these are going to change between now and then. The wood transport looks like it's static, but yeah, okay. Oh, we're afoot. Well, but we've got $38,000, so that's a good start. That was actually a pretty good contract. Okay, I'll meet you back at the house. Okay, we made it back to the house. We had ourselves a good sleep and woke up a little bit late, had a good breakfast and an extra cup of coffee, because that was a good day's labor yesterday. So we're just going to take a quick tour around here and have a look at where things are in terms of productions. Our bees are, what are the bees doing? 79 liters of honey. Okay. I think we might want to expand this if because there's a big open spot over behind those silos that might do well with some bees in it, or, you know, even a couple in here. Or we put them down by the fields to get the fertilizer bonus or whatever it was. Our tomatoes, how are our tomatoes doing? 637. All right. And our sheep and goats. We've got 138 liters of wool, 140 liters of goat milk. And the pasture is doing okay. Meadow. Okay. This stuff here looks like it's growing. All right. We're in good shape. And for contracts, what do we have for contracts available? We've got an $18,000 cultivating contract up on field 24. That's a pretty big field, but it looks like we've got a pretty big cultivator available. 13,000 to harvest parsnips. That might be an exercise. We've got a plowing contract. Okay. And then the wood transport. Okay. And a stone picking transport, or a stone picking contract. That might be fun. I like stone picking. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for coming out. I really appreciate it. If you like what we're doing, interact with the algorithm. Give it a kick. If you've stuck around this long to the end and you want to see more of this, why not think about subscribing? I'd love to see you here. All right. Have a good one, y'all. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.